Why, if you really want to realize, you have to read the life of spiritual people. Read the life of Thakur Ramakrishna. Read the life of Vivekananda. Read the life of, this Raman Maharishi, Shankaracharya. They don't know. Time is gone. You are saying that what time they are meditating. They don't know how much, how long. Shankaracharya's guru, Govindapad, was meditating for 1,000 years, waiting for Shankaracharya to come. 1,000 years he waited, because his guru told him that till Shankaracharya come, you will not go. He sat and he lost. It's not that he's fixed his time, I have to know. He just sat. And when Shankaracharya came, because this is all truth, when he came, his master came out on his own. For ages people were living with Govindapada, but his samadhi did not break. But the moment Shankaracharya entered that cave in which he used to live, in the banks of river Narmada, in Madhya Pradesh, his master's samadhi was broken. Come, I'm waiting for you for thousands of years. Come. So, at one time, that is why read this life. A life actually influences a life. I have seen my master in such a way that I didn't need to meditate much. Because his life influenced me so much, Because I was like not physically, but mentally, I used to follow him always. Because I was not with him always. I was always separated from him, somewhere. But from mind, I was always with him. He used to tell us, wherever you are, son, keep your mind with me. Wherever you are in college, you are in school, you are doing this, in cricket, playing cricket, whatever you're doing, keep your mind in me. Keep your mind in me. So he taught us, keep your mind in me. How? Well, have you seen a crocodile? A crocodile puts his egg in the bank. He doesn't carry the eggs. She will keep the egg in the bank and she will move in the waters. She will move in the waters, but her mind is in the egg. And with this, with this power of that mind, the egg will break and new crocodile will come out. Crocodile, like crocodile. Not like birds. Birds are protecting their egg. No, not like this. You will be weak. Become like a crocodile. The crocodile egg is there. And she is in the water. And her mind is there. Nobody can touch that egg. The mind is in such a way, the whole mind is there. Nobody dares to touch that egg. The egg will again bring another crocodile. So in this way, whatever we do, this is practical Vedanta. Whatever you do, wherever you go, the mind should always with God, with the self, with the master. Master means words of the master. Master doesn't mean a body, it's a words. Master means his words. Words of the master. Okay, always. So at one time, always remember this, for enlightenment, you have to see how much you remember yourself. I didn't eat, I didn't sleep. At one time you will forget everything. It happened to me also. At one time I forgot to eat, I forgot to sleep. And I felt like if one day goes, I will die. If I don't get realized today, tomorrow I will die. This pain was such from inside, This time is going and I used to move in my roof, One time, 1 hour is gone, 1 hour is gone, like this. And that time Bhagavan called, come son, I'm waiting for you. So the first thing should come from inside, and then the Guru will do everything. Janak also wanted to know the truth desperately. I want to know the truth. It is not that he's a cruel person. He's not a cruel king that he sends everybody. He wants to know the truth. What is the truth? Right? You are saying that this is truth, but you cannot do it. Then what is the need? But that was his crying, his craving from inside. It's not that he's cruel. It's his cry from inside. I want to know it. Tell me. And then Ashtavakra comes to him. Come, I will tell you, because you have that capacity. Yes, you have that capacity. This kind of desire is needed. This kind of desire. We talk about Nachiketa, 5-year old boy, Bacha, 5-year-old. He goes to the house of death, to the house of Yama. And Yama gives him all the temptation. Take this, take that. Become the king of the earth. Marry as much as you want. Live as much as you want. Become the king of the heaven, this and that. Nachiketa says, no. Tell me the truth. Give me the knowledge of the self. You're a 5-year-old boy, you're a child. What you will do? See these gods in the heaven. They also don't know this. They're enjoying. Go and enjoy with them. No. I will not enjoy. You tell me what is the truth. Then Yama says, yes, this is needed. You will have everything, but you will say, no, refuse. This is called renunciation. I will have everything, but I will refuse. No, like this. Like this, There are some kind of sparrow. There are some kind of sparrows. If you touch them, there are other kind of sparrows. If you touch them, they will not say anything. But there are some kind of sparrows. If you touch them, they will like this, They in Bengali are called Purush sparrow. They are males. You cannot touch them. They revolt. So here also you have to revolt, reject. No, I don't need this. I don't need this. I only want truth. I only want enlightenment. So here he's asking. Understand? Vairagyan cha kathang prapno metad. How will I attain vairagya? How will I attain renunciation? Bruhi mama prabhu. Tell me, oh my master, oh my lord, tell me. I want to know this. Ashtavakra is saying, Ashtavakra Uvacha. The Lord speaks, the master speaks. Muktimichasi chetad vishayan vishavat tyaja. If you want to realize the self, if you want to have liberation means liberation from mind. Liberation from this mind, the mind which always, makes us suffer. Liberation from this mind. If you want to have this liberation from this mind, then you have to know that these sensual objects that you see and they tempt you, you have to know that these are all poison. If you know that they are, you need them, they are nectar to you, you will not attain liberation. You will attain something else. But for liberation, you have to know that these are all temptations. Whatever I see, objects, vishayan, vishavat tyaja, all these vishay, all these objects, all these sensual objects, sense objects, the objects which attract my senses. Wherever you go, if something attracts you, know that that is poison for you if you are aspiring for liberation. If something is attracting, this is attracting, that is attracting, no, don't see that. For the time being, don't see that. Don't see that. How does the master speak? How does the master speak? Ramakrishna, he was dead. He left his body. And all his disciples came, to cremate him. So everybody was cremating him, his body. And everybody was talking about something. Immediately, suddenly, Swami Vivekananda saw Ramakrishna standing at the distance. He ran to him. Prabhu, Lord, you are here. Ramakrishna told him, let the dead, burn the dead body, come with me. Let the dead bodies burn the dead body. Don't be there, come with me. So always you have to know that whatever you see, these are all dead bodies. These are all dead bodies, they will all die in Varanasi when you go, Varanasi is a place of cremation ground. Means Kashi means cremation ground. It's a cremation ground. Then slowly, because, and that is why it's the place of Lord Shiva, where everything finishes. Where everything finishes. That is the place of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva rules that place where everything is dead, everything finishes. Even there is not even a dead body, everything is burned. Why we burn bodies? Because fire is the most pure thing. It burns everything. And that is why Hindus, they burn their bodies into fire, because that makes everything pure. Okay, so, when you go to Varanasi, these people will say, one dead body has come to burn another dead body. A person